Oh, you big fat lump. You broke me. You broke my radio now.
Sorry. Hello, testing.
I was going to listen to Radio 1 all the way through this show and I can't do it now. That's me Walkman knackered. Anyway, hi and welcome once again to the best Bikers quiz show on TV. In fact, it's the only Bikers quiz show on TV. It's called Bikers Night Off and I'm Paul Johnston.
And I'm Wayne Kershaw. And for the next half hour or so, we're going to keep you entertained with some fun and games to test your biker knowledge. Or rather, the teams will keep you entertained. And they are, tonight, the Piston Broke over here. We have Derek, the team captain. I'm talking rather posh because, in actual fact, they're from the Cleveland Police Authority. Derek who rides... but it's not that good, because Derek rides an MZ sometimes. But he has got a Pan-European. And then Steve, he's got a ZZR 1100. And we've got Mick on the end with his ZX6R. That is the Piston Broke. Now then, the forking calipers over here. Don't be laughing, Ian. We'll get at you. We'll get you back. Because Ian, who's a HR consultant...
Who is he now?
Yes, and a classic racer.
What, heavy reader?
Hire and fire or something like that. Anyway, he rides classic bikes of the past, don't you then, Ian? Yeah. And we've got Steve in the middle, MD. MD for A&M Leathers. That's about all you're getting. That's the only one. The Catty 900 Monster Man. What a monster. And Neil on the end, he's a salesman. ZX9R.
Oh, 9R.
And he's an ex-racer. He's one of them there scratchers. That lot over there are the fork and calipers.
OK, well, there are stars tonight, and now it's time to welcome our hostess with the mostess. It's Michelle Lineker. What an entrance.
What an entrance, yeah. You've got no one to have a piggyback up, have you?
I was almost balletic
Show
then.
off. Get in
I was
the
almost
corner.
balletic, did you not notice?
Michelle, I just want
paralytic.
Can I ask you something, Michelle?
If you must.
Have you ever gone out for a night out, walked in a pub somewhere, and one of your mates has turned up in the same dress?
You mean...
You know, like this.
Well,
you know.
no, you see, because I don't shop on the market like you two.
Ooh, eh? Why didn't you tell me you were wearing that?
Eh?
Look at that pair of
Took it out
pumps.
of
But
your wardrobe.
at least
Did
he
ya?
ironed his.
Did you? Well, yeah. Well, at least I iron the front.
Yeah.
I only ever iron the front, don't iron the back.
And they do them to fit.
Do they?
Yeah, you wouldn't guess it, would you?
No, anyway, right, let's get cracking. These lads, they've not come for nothing, you know.
They've come to play a game or two, haven't you, lads?
Aye.
Absolutely. Right then, the first one tonight is Know Your Bike. What's Know Your Bike all about? Well, it couldn't be any simpler, and it has to be simple for this lot here. There is a monitor. Monitor, chaps, that's like a television in the middle of the floor over there. We've only got the one, so you've both got to look at it. Piston Broker going first. We want you to try and work out from the pictures what that motorcycle is. Can we have the picture, please? Aye, thank you. Yes, that's a very black bike. Oh, no, here we are. There we go.
Oh, yellow. That's tough, don't it?
Now, you haven't got all night here, lads.
Get that.
Do you know what it is, Paul?
I don't know what it is.
We've got it written down.
Well, I've got it
thank
written
goodness
down.
for that.
It's good to have it written down.
Come on, lads.
Is it a Valkyrie?
It isn't a Valkyrie.
It's not a Valkyrie. We'll show you a
Do
bit
we have
more.
another picture?
It's the same bike. We'll show you a little bit more.
Hey.
It's a Eliminator.
Wow. Well, let's have a look at the third
Hey, we gave the game away there, didn't we? Get
Look at that.
An eliminator. After 2 goals, they got it. So then,
Very good.
you know what you've got to do then, boys? Right then, forking calipers, look at the screen. Tell us what it is. In your own time, silent pause.
Yeah. Put your time, lads.
Come on.
Think about
You
this.
can speak.
Would you
Well,
like
I'm not sure, actually.
No. There's a lot of mumbling going on.
Mumble,
isn't there?
mumble,
have a
mumble.
guess.
Right then, come on, have a guess.
Have a guess, else we'll show you a bit more.
Ian, tell us.
A bit more.
Yamaha VMAX?
No, it's not a
Do you not have
VMAX.
a guess?
It's not a VMAX. No, let's have a look a bit more. Ooh, that's a tricky picture,
It's a
isn't
bit
it?
tricky,
Surely,
isn't it?
pictures.
Picture.
In fact, if you look closely, you can see
I
a
think
bit of
that's
the
your
name.
house in the background there, actually.
It's not my
No,
house.
because that's a proper brick house and Paul lives in a canvas villa.
Yes.
Come on, ask for an answer. Come on.
Any answers? Give us an answer.
Come on, give us a guess.
Have a guess.
First guess, go
Come on, Ian, what are we having?
It's on something. Oh, I think it's a Yamaha.
It's a Yamaha, he says. Well, let's
Have a look
have
at the last picture.
third picture.
It's a Yamaha.
It's a Yamaha. Different.
It's a
Triumph.
900 speed triple thing.
It is. It's a Yamaha Triumph Speed Triple.
After 3.
There you are. Michelle.
So, Michelle.
After 3 guesses, after 2 guesses.
Yes, I was paying attention.
Oh, good.
Thought she was asleep, we were
Well,
asleep.
what that means is the forking calipers, bit of a slow start there. You're just about moving on 5 miles an hour, but the piston broke, revving ahead with 10 miles an hour.
Yes. Very good, very good. Well, that was a good start. Now, 2 good scores so far, but now it's time for the most popular part of the show because we shut up and our 2 teams... Yes, no letters, please. Our 2 teams are going to do the talking now because we're going to play What's My Bike? Aren't we, Wayne?
We are indeed. Shall I explain?
You better add.
What you got to do then, bit where you read here, you'd like to hold your cards. Fork and Calipers are going to try and explain to the piston broke what is written on the card. We'll explain. What? No, try and explain. I'm just going to read it, aren't I?
I'm just going to read it.
What the hell am I on about, for goodness sake?
And the more clues they read, the less points they get.
Exactly. Do you understand that? Because I don't. Fork and Calipers, please read away. Ian first. Thank you.
The company that make this bike was established in 1923.
1923. So do you know you... It's a Harley Davidson? No, I don't think it is it? Right, give him another clue. Give him another clue.
This bike isn't a Japanese race replica.
It isn't.
It isn't a Japanese.
It isn't a
It
Japanese.
isn't.
You can confer.
That means you can talk to each other.
Yeah.
Is it an MV?
An MV? No, it's not an MV, Augusta. Go on then.
This might help, lads.
Its engine is a twin cylinder.
It's a twin cylinder. It's not a race replica. And the company that made it was whatever he said before. 7:30.
Indian.
BMW.
Hurry up then, lads. Come on.
BMW.
Pretty close. You want a guess on a bike?
Do you want to guess on a bike?
That's a quick guess.
R80.
An R80?
It
No,
is
go on,
not,
Ian. Give him another
Hurry
one.
up.
It's not a Harley Davidson look-alike.
It's
Oh, it's
not.
the R1200.
The R1200.
R1200.
R1200 Cruiser.
Yes, how many did you get that after then?
I got it after 4.
Right then. See if you can do the same. So now it's the piston broke to read off the cards to the Fork and Calipers. Pay attention now,
You'll read
boys.
him the right act now, won't he? That's what these coppers are like.
Right.
The company that made this bike was established in 1946.
Honda.
1946, is that like...
1946.
That was 50 years this
Oh,
year.
is it?
Yeah.
That's why I don't do
50
these
years this
24
year.
hours.
1946. Having a guess at what it might be? Wild guess shot in the dark, maybe? No.
A quick guess would be nice.
No, I think... Another clue, I think.
No.
Steve?
It's a true race replica.
It's a true race replica. A true race replica. Think of a true race replica.
That's like...
A Triumph Daytona.
A Triumph Daytona, it certainly is not.
No.
So, okay.
Another go. Another example.
Its engine is a V-twin.
Its engine is a V-twin.
Ducati.
Like a chuffing parrot, you.
I know.
Ducati.
Are you having a guess at...
Ducati 916.
A 916, it is indeed a 916.
Well done, lads.
After
well
3.
done.
We can't win.
Well, as I am in charge of the scoring and I decide how I do it, if you'll excuse the expression, they only got it after 3 clues, so they did very well. You took 4 because you were a bit slow. So what that means, is the Fork and Caliper and the Piston Broke are both now neck and neck on 15 miles an hour.
Very good. Well, it's going very well now, Wayne.
Yeah, but we'll go downhill now, though, won't it?
It will go downhill now. You'll enjoy this bit, guys. This is where Wayne is going to come out there now and strut his funky stuff. He has had permission, haven't you?
Right,
Look at this. What a
I'm going
mover.
for it.
And Michelle's going to come and keep me company.
Way.
That's brilliant, that way.
Yeah. Can I have me thingies?
Would you like something to describe? What Wayne is going to do, guys, he's going to describe parts of a bike, motorcycle
There they are on there, look. See?
related things. And you need to guess what on earth he's talking about. So the more guesses...
He needs to guess
Take
what
your
he's
time,
talking
will you, with
about.
these?
The
Are you
more
right?
guesses you have, the more chance you've got of scoring some points. Wayne?
Right then, are you ready? This is the first one. You choose this when you press the pedal down here.
Gear shifter.
Gear, that's right. And it's not... it's like 2 to 1 is a...
Ratio.
It is, so it's gear ratio. Thank
ratio,
you.
very good.
Oh, this is a good one. You tighten up with a spanner.
Nut.
Yes.
Bolt.
And you would... As you tighten it up, it's like a key in a lock. You lock... Oh, I said locks, lock nuts. That's it. Very good. Thank you very much. You do your tappets with these. You do your tappets. They have it little discs.
Shims.
Yes, and when you do it, you are shimming. Yeah, that'll do. Right then, okay. Cylinder head, between the cylinder head and the barrel, head gasket. Gasket is
good,
nice.
yes.
If I had a spanner in my hand, I would be... If I had the spanner... This is like... I can't do it. Dude. You know,
Do what you want to do.
it's a spanner is sometimes... A spanner is a wrench, you're right, and it's not, it's a tool, for goodness sake. Oh, good lord. My description must be crap. You have a compact version of these. You put it in the hi-fi at home. Yeah, that's it. You do this by altering your top dead centre. Timing disc. If I prick myself with a sharp pointed thing, it would be a...
Bleed.
I would bleed, you're right, yeah. But it's what you do it with when you prick yourself. Do you know?
Wayne.
These are getting worse every week, these.
Wayne, you'll have to start coming to rehearsals, I'm sorry. You really do need to start coming to
If
rehearsals.
I came to rehearsals, I'd be falling over because you drink all the time.
I know, exactly.
I can't handle my drink.
Give these
Right then, lads. I hope this is better for you now. I hope it's good for you because it's crap for me. Right then. A spanner is often known as this, and you use it. It's an American terminology. A spanner, a wrench, yeah. If you use it for an oil filter, to take the oil filter off, it has like a band round it.
Chain wrench.
No, like a chain, only...
Band wrench. Yeah.
It's close.
It is in
Strap will do
Castle.
nicely. Strap will do nicely.
Strap wrench.
If your engine runs lean and your carburettor is running very lean, you get a colour name.
Carbon.
White.
No, not white.
Burns.
It's like a colour name, and it's a happening in the engine.
The cheeks go this colour when
detonate.
you're
Bluey.
embarrassed.
Red.
If you wash them
Ready.
in the wash, they'll go
Pink.
that pink.
Pinky.
Yeah.
Thinking, very good.
Earlier on, I happened to mention ratios. Ratios are. I said ratios, something ratios.
Gear ratio.
Gear
Yes,
ratios.
and they're inside a great big
Gearbox.
Gearbox,
indeed.
correct.
What on earth's reamers? You can stuff that. Right, this next one, those above are bright
Lights.
lights. Yeah, lights. Yeah, and you use this to check light
Strobe
strobe
Strobe light.
commonly known as a
Timing light.
Timing light, well done.
Exhaust go up to these, and you put
Silencers.
exhaust gaskets against the
Restrictors.
no
Exhaust.
The cylinder head gasket.
exhaust gaskets.
We'll give.
I don't want to play this next week.
No, Neil just said manifold.
He did say manifold. Barry Manifold,
Oh,
he
did
said.
He said Barry Manifold, that's, yeah, anyway. And Michelle, I reckon there are the scores.
Oh, well, that makes it quite exciting. What that means is the Piston Broke just about lost it by 1 point there, so they're on 20 miles an hour, and the Fork and Caliper are running away with it on 25 miles an hour!
Very good, well done, guys. Well, it's time now for a quick break, but here's a quick question for you. Who is featured in the Guinness Book of Records for having broken 52 different bones, 433 times, and having spent a total of 3 years in hospital? Well, we'll tell you the answer after the break. I think he's just told you. Here on Bikers Nights Off. Welcome back to the Whippet Inn. Now, the answer to this question that you're dying to know.
Tell us, Paul. Tell us.
Tell us.
Big cliffhanger question.
Yeah?
Neil, Mr. Gob over there. Neil, would you like to give the answer again?
It wasn't Evil Knievel.
Wow!
Yes.
Bravo.
Some people have
we're
been.
dying to know what it was all that time.
People have been phoning in and saying, "Is it Wayne after a night out in Warrington?"
No, it's everybody else after he's been on a night out in Warrington.
You think so, right?
Hey,
Well,
what are you trying to say, like?
listen, well, that was like a Geordie accent. Well,
Oh,
like
I
a
know.
Geordie accent, but
Can
not
I do it
quite.
once?
Anyway, time to play the game now, where everybody gets a good grope, and no, Michelle isn't actually in this one.
Ooh, very unfortunate. I know. We're going to ask them to price their pots.
Yes, we are.
Now then, on the table, chaps, are items. In this case, it's an exhaust can for the Piston Broke, and for the Fork and Caliper, it's a spring device, a damper. And what we want you to do is price that item. So, Piston Broke, would you like to grab a hold of that there item, that exhaust can?
You nicked that from under my bed, didn't you?
You're bragging, aren't you?
Yeah, hey, and the batteries were flat as well. So, would you have... Come on, lads, now then, we'll have some guesses. It is British standard approved, of course it would be, seeing as we've got police with us.
Well, they want to know if it's street legal. Is it road legal?
It
that
is
way?
road
Yes,
legal.
it is.
Yes.
It is. Is that all right? Does that pass your...
Yeah, we'd have it.
Yeah. In fact, we will have it.
So now then, come on. How much do you reckon it is?
What's it off?
What's it off?
It's
What's
off a
it
very large motorcycle. I don't know, I never looked at what it was. I
Does
just
it
pulled it
fit
off the
our
bike in the
bike?
car park.
It was a police bike, wasn't it?
Does it fit a ZX6?
No.
It won't fit as an
It's too expensive.
And it
then.
won't fit a ZZI 1100 either, Steve.
In your
Come
own
on,
time,
how
come
much?
on.
230.
Yeah,
230,
230. We'll make
right.
a note of that. I can't write.
Fucking
Okay.
calipers. Have a look at that spring device. Go on.
Yes, that spring device, that shock absorber unit.
It's a lovely piece of equipment.
For your information, that belongs to a CBR 600
Yeah.
that is in the car park, sitting quite low at the seat. At the moment. It's clean, we've washed it. Don't adjust it, whatever you do.
I would say it's French. It's French.
Yes.
It's garlic, it's French.
No, it's not leather. He thinks it's leather. Give us a price.
Just the price will do, not a description.
24,000 francs.
24,000.
Right.
I'll just convert that.
I would say around about 285 pounds.
It's not what I didn't get that rate recently, but go on then.
285.
285.
And whatever they said before, 230.
230.
Michelle will now enlighten us.
Ooh, how close was that? Well, they were the closest by a pound. So we'll say no more about that. You're both wrong. You were both wrong. That was 260 squid and that was 254. But what that means is, but I like the way they delivered it, so I'm going to give them extra points. So what that means is that the piston broke were on 30 miles an hour, but in the lead now on 35 miles an hour are the forking calipers.
Very good, very good. That was exciting, wasn't it? This next game, right, it used to be called Whose Bike Is It Anyway, but we've decided to change the name completely, and we're going to call it Where on Earth Did You Find That Lot? And you'll see why very, very soon. Do you think that's a better name, Wayne?
Yeah, very good name, that is.
Very good name.
Because I have seen these Motley 3, and they're just a bit rum, aren't they?
I
Terrible,
think they
aren't
came
they?
out the back of their van, actually.
Should have locked them up before you put them on
Right,
the screen.
Piston Broke Man, you're going first, and this lot are all pretending to be riders of a certain bike. Only one of them is telling the truth. We want to know which one is the
It's not me.
is the right one. So just watch
They
this.
do look excited, don't they?
My Fireblade has a traction control system.
I bought a blade for its V-twin power.
My Fireblade will do 166 miles an hour.
Okay then. One says, where do we get this lot from, Wayne? Anyway,
The overall.
one says his Fireblade's got a traction control system. One says he bought it because it's got a lovely V-twin power. Another one says he can do 166 miles an hour. You tell us then, Piston Broke.
We think it's number 3.
Number 3.
And we'd like to meet him.
And you'd like to meet him?
You met him, actually.
Ooh, that's really good. Tell him what. Right, let's see who it was. Let's have a look.
Never. Never.
You're obviously in the wrong job.
It was. You were right, weren't they?
You were indeed right. Very good. Well done.
Very, very, very good. Very, very. Have you ever caught anybody doing a really... What's the highest speed you've ever caught anyone speeding?
115.
115?
Pan doesn't go any faster than that.
Oh, well, there you go. Here we go. Right, fork and calipers. Have a look at these three. These are all pretending to be Suzuki Bandit riders, so just watch this.
I bought a Bandit in 1993.
My Bandit has a water-cooled 4-cylinder engine.
My Bandit is Suzuki's top-selling bike.
Right then, there you go.
And they look more respectable, don't they?
A bit more respectable. Yeah, that one in the middle looks
The one
a
in
bit
the middle
dodgy.
was the right one. I think that's Frank Sidebottom.
So,
the real Frank Sidebottom.
Number 3, which was Miser's Bandit, is the top selling whatever.
But they all look like the right
Shall we have a
bandits.
look?
Let's have a look.
Bunch of bandits.
It was indeed number 3. Very, very good.
I tell you what, I hope he don't wear that crash helmet on his Suzuki Bandit.
No, it's a bit dodgy, that helmet, isn't it?
1954 or something.
Yeah, it's a dodgy helmet. Michelle.
OK, what that means is the piston broke around 50 miles an hour, but still way in the lead and speeding, so you blokes will be in there soon. On 55 miles an hour, the forking calipers!
Yes! Doing very, very well. Doing very, very well. 55 miles an hour. Well, we're almost there now. It's just time for the home straight. Lively, aren't they, this lot tonight?
Rowdy bunch, rowdy bunch.
A rowdy bunch tonight. I just want to get to talk to these fork and caliper people.
Oh, why is that then?
Well, they're involved with this leather manufacturing.
You just like leather, don't you?
I'm into leather. But what I want to know, I don't want to know. Perhaps Steve, you can tell me.
Yeah.
Do you get any unusual requests to make unusual outfits?
What's measuring up for?
From yours earlier.
Well, I think we get all sorts of requests, yeah. From handcuffs to...
Handcuffs?
Well, all sorts.
You've been on the phone again, haven't you?
I have,
I was going to say, that's just off this one.
Well, the leather ones don't chaff as much.
Oh, is that what it is?
Ones, as these boys will tell you.
Did you make leathers for Canon? You know Canon,
Chris.
Chris
Yeah.
Did you make his?
Oh, yeah.
How many cows did that take to make them? That's what I want to know.
Well, there was a couple of worried beasts.
Was it? He's a big lad, eh?
They took some measuring, did that?
No cows left in Northumberland.
Yeah, I had to send the
Right, what about
the tape measure on with a catapult.
He
Right, are we on this game or not?
He said
Right, piston broke, listen up. Listen up.
Some questions.
Go on, Wayne.
Are you ready? Ready, boys?
Yeah.
Where would you find Lodge Corner and Knickerbrook? Lodge Corner and Knickerbrook. Open Park, the man is correct.
Is correct.
Well done.
Next question. True or false, Italians used to ride their dicks?
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's
True, it is true. It's true.
Can you get, what's a dick?
I don't know. Ask him
Anyway,
another question.
Oh, what year was Suzuki's GSX 1100 launched? GSX 1100.
Not GSXR.
No.
1983.
1983?
No.
No.
3?
No, sorry, no, we get that.
When was it?
1986.
1986. Right. Okay. We're going to just. Michelle, would you like to? She's looking a bit lonely over there, isn't she?
Yeah, come
This
on.
is the grand finale now.
You just want me to sort of grab
get
you
over
for the
it.
middle bit.
You can sit here, squeeze in as tight as you like. Right, fork and calipers.
I've lost my question.
Oh, make them up. You'll be all right. Fork and calipers. On which racetrack would you find Redgate and the Melbourne Loop?
Ooh, Donington.
Donington Park is correct.
Which 14-year-old was nominated to ride the British GP?
Leon Haslam.
Liam, I've never even finished it. It was
Leon Haslam is correct. Right. True or false? There was an Italian make of bike called No Surrender.
I'm afraid. Run away.
Yeah, I think false is correct. Right.
Right. Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, and Jack Nicholson starred in which biking film?
Easy Rider is correct.
Right then.
Are you keeping scores there?
Right, I was, obviously. And what that means is the Piston broke the speed limit with 100 miles an hour.
Record, a
Right
record.
to tell. But the fork and calipers who are about to get arrested are on 120 miles an hour.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done. Unlucky to the piston broke. Well done to the fork and calipers. Next time you can maybe get revenge. But now, if you and your biking buddies would like to join the nonsense here at the Whippet Inn, then you can write to us at this address. It's Bikers Night Off, Granada Sky Television, Key Street, Manchester, M69EA. And please include a daytime phone number. That's all for now. We'll see you next time on Bikers Night Off!